I'm filming a video for y'all because I want to show you that not just you, but also me, I get nervous for interviews. I have an interview right now at a dental office in my city. I moved to a completely different city, so it's been a hassle trying to get a job because I'm dental hygiene and I'm trying to do part-time only. So I found this office and like I'm anxious as fudge. Woo! I'm anxious. I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. And it's just the feeling. So the way I calm myself, I breathe. So like I breathe in and out. Four times in and out. So breathe in 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and breathe out. And we do this 4 times, and it just relaxes you. And I just think to myself, I'm here for a job. You know what you're worth. Be nice, understandable, and just ask questions. If you have any questions right here at the tip of your tongue, just ask those questions. I will be back and I will inform you on how it went. The position I'm applying for is a part-time position. It's only 2 days out of the week, and my issue is I was told by one of my good friends to never tell them that you are going to school because they want someone that's like completely going to be there forever. They want to hire someone for a long term. And me telling them that I'm in school, I feel like it's going to be an issue. But at the same time, my schedule has different days. So I think that's the only best option to do, is just to be honest. But just wish me luck. I'm low-key kind of nervous as fudge. It looks like a pretty big office. And yeah. I just came back from my interview and it went well. At first I was a little nervous because everybody had masks. I went in there and I was like, hi, I have an interview today. And she was like, okay. And they went to go call the manager, and she came out and she kind of looked at me up and down with what I was wearing. So this is what I'm wearing. I think I've had this in another video before, but this is as far as like a wardrobe for interviews. This is as far as it like good as it gets. I don't really have like interview outfits. Either way, so you know, she called me in and she was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, she wasn't making any eye contact. She did print out my resume. Oh, I think I'm moving too much. She did print out my resume, so she went based off my resume. She asked me questions. She informed me about their office. She told me that the office was a medical office and a PPO office, and majority of the patients are Medi-Cal. So it is a Medi-Cal office. Not my favorite, but at this point I need a job and I need to get hired as soon as possible because I have responsibilities. So this is where it gets kind of interesting. So they have 11 assistants, and I did ask questions regarding the environment. So does everybody get along? That's a question that I asked. How many doctors is there? Which there's 4 doctors. What do they specialize mostly in? And she said general, and they see a lot of kids. Also, another concern of mine is the papoose. That is a deal breaker for me. She mentioned to me that they do papoose kids, not majority of them, but some of them, and that the parents are aware about it, and the reason why is because they don't cooperate. However, I feel like I don't believe in papoose because I feel like it's traumatizing for their kids, and I'm so against it. So I'm very confused if I want to give this office a chance. Also, my working interview is going to be next week on Wednesday, and it's going to be from 8:30 to 5:30 p.m. This is another concern of mine, which is for now, but then in the future it will not be. because for that day I'm gonna be working 8 hours and they're gonna be paying me $15.50 for that day. That is much less than what I usually make. I am in a completely different city, and every office that I've applied to, they are literally asking for $16, $17, $18, $19, and $20. And I am going to ask them how much I want to get paid, and I am going to request for $25, especially since I'm only asking to work 1 day or 2 days out of the week. So I did inform her about it. I told her that I wanted to get paid $25 an hour, and she told me that after Wednesday she will let me know if it will be possible or not. If they're not willing to give me that money, then I'm not gonna stay here, because there's other offices and I have another interview in somewhere else. I did inform her about my dental hygiene program, and she was completely fine with it. She told me that she was willing to work with my schedule because they are hiring a full-time and they are hiring a part-time assistant. So that was my interview. I was completely scared, but you know, I got to know a little bit more about her. She was very openly honest with me, and so was I. I told them about my dental hygiene. I was contemplating about telling her about my dental hygiene, because I was told that offices want to hire for a full-time, forever kind of situation. And I wanted to be honest. I think honesty is the best policy, because it just, if I can't go into work for 1 day for dental hygiene reason, then I feel like they're going to be understanding. But I don't know about working for a freaking day for $15.15. Like, that's so annoying. Like, oh my goodness, like, I don't want to work for $15.50. Like, that's kind of annoying that they do that. It's very annoying that they do that. It just makes me feel like, ick. Like, why would you do a working interview first? I just, like, why? Like, why? If they're gonna do a working interview, at least do $20 an hour. Because that's my interview. You came with me to an interview. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.